not only does it go up to protect you from stegosauruses, but go down. If you go down, look at that. That is amazing. And welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing on this channel. What am I going to be doing? Interesting question. Well, in this series I'm going to be doing a sandbox park on every single map in the game. So we're going to start off with this new Biosyn map because I've been really looking forward to it because it's really big and interesting. Now, because there's not a lot of Biosyn things, like there's no shops and things like that, I decided to do mixed eras. So so we're just going to imagine that Jurassic World Biosyn and DFW come to an agreement to build this park in some random valley in Italy. So I was having a bit of a problem thinking, oh no, what should I do for this new park I was going to be doing? This is going to be really good and interesting. And then I remembered, one of my viewers, who's also a friend at school, told me that he really likes stegosauruses and it's his favourite dinosaur. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And he told me that I should do, whenever I start doing the Sandbox series, because I wasn't certain when I should start doing it, he told me that I should start off with stegosauruses because they're interesting and they're very good to start off parks with because they're quite easy to take care of in the game. So that's what we're going to be doing, and also some other things. So I'm going to start off with this bit. So we're going to use this bit of land. Just going to use this little bit. So around halfway to there and around there. So we're going to go there. And also because I want to make it big because I want to try out something new that's in the game. And I really like it. It's probably my new favourite build in the game. Because I had a little look around the campaign and things like that. So what I want to show is the new research outpost. So there's a new path system in the game where you don't have to use paths for staff buildings. Although mixed areas you do. It's a thing. A hyperloop system. What is a hyperloop system? Well, in this game it's basically a really big cool underground building that takes visitors to different parts in your Jurassic world or Biosyn world. Depends on what era it's set in. So I was thinking we could do the middle, but because I had to get from there to connect to the control center, it's going to be a bit of a hard time having to connect all the paths because there's a load of pathways, because it's very hard to get the correct thing in this new map I've discovered. Because look, you have to move. Oh no, too sharp, too sharp, too sharp, too sharp, too sharp edge. I mean, I don't mean there's like little knives waiting for you. So we're going to do this little bit here, and we're going to take it underneath, and then that's good. So we can look up from there, and we can have look at what the stegosaurs are doing. Now, my friend told me that he wants me to do an exhibit that if the stegosauruses could, they would rate it 5 stars on house reviews. So one thing I like doing, because I like making it paleo accurate and realistic, I normally put the dinosaurs in once I've done like the basic parts of the habitat, and then just see what they want, and then we'll do that. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. Because my mouse is doing this really weird thing in a moment, where it like double clicks, and it's really annoying. It's not as bad as it was in like November. I'd still rather it wasn't there. It's going to select all. We're going to have, then we're going to have 8 dinosaurs. So we want one that's not aggressive. I think we'll have this one. Because one thing I really want them to add is when you have the randomised things, for some strange reason, very strange unexplained reason, they're like the 1997 Lost World and Jurassic Park skins. They don't include, they're not like included as randomised skins. They only show you the skin patterns and the colours. I can see why, because it wouldn't work because you can't have skin patterns with the variants. But can't we just disable that for the thing? Still, I think this is going to be enough space for 8 stegosauruses. So we're going to have a little look at what you want.
I'm George Lambert.
Yes, I remember you. You were in JW1, weren't you? So we're going to... Redwoods fit with the Jurassic Park Lost World aesthetic here. There we go. You have a nice little pond. Nice little pond for them to sit in, play. Going to give some rocks around it. Some sand and some rocks. Have a little fibrous ground cover in the little pond. And some happy rocks. I'm sure you're very happy with that. So we're going to use cycad growths. I really like them because they fit the tropical Jurassic World feeling. It feels like you're in Jurassic World, it's all tropical. They're like palm trees. And palm trees are very, very tropical.
I just want to remind you that
so when it expands territory, we come back after it expands territory and have a little look around. There's a few things in this new map I want to show you. Because when you look, you can see it actually has new
those plates running along its length.
Okay, George Lambert, you're getting a bit you're interrupting me. So when you look, it's quite interesting because unlike the look, there's even some little mist in the forests. There's a completely new rock paint, and this isn't in the other, if I remember, this isn't in the other Alpine maps. I'm certain of that because I'm a big fan of the California map, which is also Alpine. So there we go. We've got some stegosauruses. Their territory should be pretty full now. Yeah, just a few more forests. There we go. Yes. So that's the stegosaurus habitat finished. Hopefully it doesn't get too overcrowded. And I also want to show the new invisible fences. Because the invisible fences, I think, are quite interesting. I'm going to use them for like smaller dinosaurs that it's harder to see. They're not that visible. Like compies and troodons. So we're going to use the invisible fences and we're going to build a little compy place. Nice shape that we have, because we can have some paths going around there and a gate. Now I have turned status checks off, so it's not really important that we have the gates. Yeah, we've got something for the compy habitat. There we go, that's good. So we're gonna erase the trees. Gonna wait for. There we go. Should be happy now. Should do. We need a bit more water actually. A bit more water. Little river. Little stream. Oh, there we go. So we're going to incubate a couple of compies. So what we're going to do, we're going to have some little amenities, and then that's going to be episode 1 finished. We got the entrance, stegosauruses and compies. Randomized skin. And they should be quite fast to incubate. So once they get picked up, there we go. And because that's a small habitat, you should be able to see them easily and have the invisible fences. That's going to be really clever because you can use them for dinosaurs that you can't see easily. So you can look and you can see them. So while we're waiting for them, we'll do some building. I'm going to start off with a couple of small amenities, probably some toys. Yeah, some toys.
Good job, look. I'm not a perfectionist, and I demanded in others.
So here we've got toys.
I just wanted to make that clear. Oh, and welcome.
There we go.
The concept
Actually, how do I change it to shopping? I want you to be a shopping amenity.
Ruthless hunter.
Yes, there you go. There you go. So we're going to have some adoptions, some park sponsorships. Take a little look at what I like. I like that one. We can change the vegan sign to dinosaur adoption. That's a good dinosaur adoptions. And next to it we can have like a park sponsorships and maybe a few drink and food. I'm gonna make it slightly bigger actually. Oh, there we go. It's going to do the park sponsor. Oh, it actually automatically does it once you name it. If you name it that, didn't know that. Aquarium, maybe some food stuff. Pick and mix. Pick and mix are very cool. A skeleton display. Just going to put in random things. Sweet stand. Basically pick and mix, but that's cool. So we can have some other things. We're going to just have these two. So that is, I like this. I like this. Have a meat feeder. A couple meat feeders. Wait. Excuse me. We don't need that big. We don't need a big carrying like that. We do not need a big carrying like that. Why can't you just have like a little cage? Because like you're gonna choke it. You're gonna choke the poor little compy, and then we're gonna have no park. We're gonna have no addition to the park. It's gonna be dead on arrival. And of course, I don't want that. It's very silly of you, asset containment unit. You are very silly, and I hope you're ashamed of yourselves. Okay, please no, I need you. Don't quit. There you go. That's go. Happy compies. Actually need more sand. And maybe some ornamental shrubs. Decorate. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Good. Good, happy compy. That's the compy enclosure and stegosaurus enclosure done. Oh! Oh no, something's gone wrong. Forest and ground fibre are very low. I'm just gonna do that. And increasing ground fibre. Can't get it too low because then the ground fruit goes low. Use this size and give a little brush. There we go, exactly, nearly what they want. Hold on, we're just going to have a little view from here, we've got to see this. Because this is really good. And if we lower stand, I need to show you this. Not only does it go up to protect you from stegosauruses, but go down, if you go down, look at that. That is amazing. Best build in the game. And look at that. You can see how close you are to stegosauruses. So, the compies. And you can see them as you're walking by. You just place a little sign there. Sort of sign. I really like how this is going so far. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe.